Hello everybody and welcome back on my channel. My name is Alex and today we're gonna make the next part from this universal joint, and it will be this one. It's going to look like this. And now let's open a new SolidWorks document, select here part, press here OK. And now let's make this plane white. And now we'll open a sketch in the top plane. And here we'll start with a circle. This circle will have the diameter 24 millimeters. So with smart dimension we'll make it 24. And now let's go to features and use extruded boss base command. And here will be 33.53. Press here OK. And now let's open a sketch on this face. And here we'll select center rectangle. And we'll start a rectangle from this center point. Select this line with this edge and select here make tangent. And now it's smart dimension, let's give another dimension. From this line to this point, here will be 7.21. Okay, now go to features, use extruded cut. And here the depth will be 17.40. Press here OK. And now we'll open another sketch on this face. And here let's start with another center rectangle. And we'll make one just like this. Now select these two lines and make them equal. And now we'll select the whole rectangle and select here construction geometry. And now smart dimension, let's give a dimension for this line and will be 13 millimeters. Okay, and now we'll select 3-point arc. And we'll make an arc right here like this. And now with smart dimension let's define this arc. First the radius will be 4.75. And now let's make these 2 points vertical. And now with smart dimension let's give a dimension from this point to this edge, this line, and here will be 4 millimeters. And now we'll have to multiply this, and we need one on each of these lines. To do that, we'll go to linear sketch pattern and we'll select circular sketch pattern. And here we'll have to select the parameters, and it will be this line. Actually, the parameters will be this point, and here at entities to pattern we'll select this arc. Okay, and here will be 4 instances. Press here OK. And now we'll select line and let's close this sketch following the rectangle that we have. And now this should look like this. Now we'll go to features and we'll use extruded cut. And here instead of blind we'll select up to surface. And we'll select actually up to surface. And we'll select this face. Press OK. Nice. Now let's apply a chamfer. So select chamfer. The dimension here will be, actually let's first change here. It will be distance by distance, symmetric, and the distance will be 0.4. And we'll have to select this line, corner actually, all of these 4 corners. Press OK. And now let's also make a fillet. The radius will be 1.25. And we'll select this edge, not the face, this edge. Press OK. Nice. And now let's do another thing. Let's open a sketch in the right plane. So select right plane, open a sketch, and here let's go up here to display style and select this one, hidden lines visible. Alright, and now select line, and let's make the next line, the next triangle like this. Select these two lines, make them equal. And now with smart dimension, let's define this. First, this line here will have 1 millimeter, and then from this point to this edge down here will be 4.7. From this line to this edge here will be 4.8. Now the angle between these two here will be 63.8. Now go to sketch fillet, and here the radius will be 0.25. And we'll select this point, press here OK, press here OK another time, and we should have this sketch. Now we'll go to features and we'll use extruded boss base command, and here instead of blind we'll select up to next. And then we'll have to select here direction 2, also up to next. And we should have a body like this. Let's go ahead and change the display style again. Select shaded with edges. And we should see this. And now we need one on each side. To do that, we'll select circular pattern. And here features to mirror will be this one, to pattern, not to mirror. Okay, the direction, we can select any round edges from this. And now we can see here the preview. For instances, here we'll keep this one equal spacing and press OK. That's looking good. Now we'll have to open a new sketch in the right plane. And here we'll make the next sketch. Select line and we'll start from this point. Just like this. And here we'll make an arc. And then another line and back to this point. Now select this arc with this edge and select here make tangent. Now let's give here the radius will be 7. Let's go ahead and make these two lines equal. And with smart dimension, let's give a dimension to one of them. And here will be 2.71, sorry. Okay, select this point with this one and select here make vertical. Now go to features, use extruded cut. And here we'll select through all both. And press here OK. If it's not working like this, you should select here flip side to cut. Be careful at this arrow. See, now the arrow is up, so it's cutting everything above this sketch. And if you select here flip side to cut, it's going down, so it's cutting under the sketch, under this line. Alright, now let's open a new sketch in the right plane. And here let's select circle. We'll make a circle which will be concentric with this arc. And this circle will have the diameter 4.83. Go to features, use extruded cut. And here we'll select through all both and press OK. Nice, and now we'll have to add one more fillet. So select fillet again. This time the radius will be 0.25. And we'll select this one, and from here select this one, right loop. We must have in total 8 edges. Press OK. Now we have one more thing to do. Open a sketch on this face. And here select circle. Let's make a circle like this. This one will have the diameter 18.75. And now we'll go to features, use extruded cut. And here we'll select blind. The depth will be 3.4. And we'll select here draft. And the angle will be 35 degrees. And now this is how it should look. And this is the base for our universal joint. Don't forget to save it. And this was the tutorial for today. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.